What's up, everybody? This Highly Challenge here. In today's video, what we're gonna be talking about is the most thirdly is we gotta build up for the two, basically the two skills that's associated and it's also a couple things that they did actually just gave us a big early reveal of the two alternative skills. So they also have like so as you can see right here, this is the alternative skill. So kayak basically has his like sleeveless with the black shirt with his winning puzzle. So we don't exactly know what kind of thing we're gonna exactly have that is sort of it. We know that it's some kind of special dual thing unless they announce a character. I'm pretty sure they're gonna announce some kind of character when it's gonna be held. So we exactly don't know. But me personally, yeah, this is the more likely the victory pose he's going to exactly have. Most likely the same. More most likely. And then we have no one dark. Don't exactly know how to way if it is going to be some kind of teasing trailer. I don't really think like when they had that stream that's coming up in 2 days. I don't really think it's going to be some kind of what's that called? Like they gonna show off some kind of thing with the trailer of the DM world update. I don't really think they're gonna show something like that. Probably they gonna show that before the date. I think. Um. Yeah, I think some sort of that nature. But otherwise, from that matter, I just think it's gonna be like a structured day in that. Yeah, because I know somebody said that I was saying that. Look, one of the things is that I never said anything that. But yeah, we knew we was gonna get Speed or Boss because last year when Bo Rush was Aaron, they had they did one thing they did have is they had two different bosses for Rush Duel. It was no Speed Duel, so most certainly I think it's gonna just be a Speed Duel boss. But they may like so the one thing for sure I think they may even delay the box. I think they may put a box on a different date in October. But if it's a character I'm on board, then I don't really think it is because that we have Merrick, and then so we have to worry about the Victor, another Victor event. Because I think Victor probably is gonna have this event next month. But otherwise from this we get some box basically gems that we get, and we still get those box chips and the other thing. What's that called? The Chronicle chips. Mhm. Yeah, so one thing is that like they doing this so more basically this how you can know that this is basically they you can tell which one they exactly do. I don't know if that determines this, but one of the things is that Yugi always wears um his thing if it's shirtless, if he's not wearing the jacket's like up to like a one button, then it's out, and then sometimes he has it closed in when he's wearing the jacket. Otherwise, so, yeah, so I'm pretty sure like I expected them to do something similar to this because we usually get something as for Blue Eyes and Dark Magician as the was Chronicle thing they did last year. So they giving us two free alternative skill art uh thing for us for free. So this is like a free thing without it being like a event. So I just think that we probably not gonna get one. Probably not. I don't really think it's gonna probably be this soon. I think we're gonna have some kind of special campaign that's going on, and we'll get the certain parts. So we get the five head drums for Rush, and then the other thing for the what's the play. So I think it's probably gonna be some kind of skill that's associated with Yo, yo, yo. All right, so my mic was off. Okay, so like I said about Captain of Third at home run smasher. So this card does a lot of damage. So like you just basically use the other dragon to summon you total, which is 4,000 attack. When really, most they have 4,400 if the field spell is on the field, and then so you could do pretty much a lot of damage. But if your life points are more, 1,000 more, then make your opponent's monsters 3,000 times. Okay, so one thing about it is that good. Kind of guts. I don't really think you're gonna be worrying about too much cards that you could um that's being destroyed. I wouldn't say with you that. Except if you run against Celestial's deck or you run into some kind of dragon deck. Yeah, basically based on deck, most likely. Yeah, because the Dragon's deck doesn't use that. Not anymore. Alright, so alright, let's go into here. So the stream is also about like two days beforehand. Yeah, so that's what they have. So we basically got until so when the 29th comes and when it goes over, it's gonna take over. So it's not really much else right here that changed. So one other thing is that what I did want to exactly explain for this is that we're because remember I just told I did made a post way back then is that Serenity was also we didn't know if she was an NPC or if it was some kind of part of some kind of event, which they could be unlockable. So we do know that Rebecca and Noah could be most likely. So Serenity could be unlockable too. Because I just say that it's other characters that's in the game that is not even important. So most likely it's gonna be like that. So like Darts, they also said they haven't seen anything for Darts. So most likely Darts is not even being talked about at the moment. So we do know he's a confirmed character, but as for right now, no, it's not no other links for it. For the person, so I'm pretty so most likely this literally means that Noah could be unlockable. And yeah, so they going with Noah, so most likely Rebecca will be unlockable. Probably be the one that be unlockable the first time around. But yeah, so like the sprite from Merit, so like all the other characters like just like Go Rush, I think Go Rush is gonna have some kind of character if it's either it has to be next month. October was. So yeah, because this literally happens every year. Every year they have some kind of thing that is talk about whatever the duels could be playable or it could be an NPC. Most likely due to the event or alternative. Which they separate. The thing is, they separate the alternative skins from the unlock event. They tell the people that it's a whole difference with that. But otherwise, from that matter, is a little bit more different because Serenity was actually was part of the other thing. Um, yeah. So one of the thing that we notice is that Noah, Rebecca, and Serenity. So this is like the first real thing. So one of the things that we had other characters, like the characters that like we come to mind with this virtual reality stuff, is that we have the big five, and then we have it's like just say the big five is just like how the bearings, and then it's like what was the bearings, the dark science like that. So like one of the things is that I think the other dark science is gonna make they view coming in Duel Links. I think they is. They just don't. Because you know, one thing is that Axel had his Ace Monster already in the game before he even came to the game. Most of some, just like Jim. So like Jim's level 8 monster was already in the game. It's just that Jim wasn't unlockable during the time. He was just doing it because they like every year is a new character about like we could just say about between four characters that they could also plan out. So that's what they just said because the source like the source that we could just see that I say that it came from Facebook from this channel that I followed and they said that Serenity is also authorizes being unlockable. But I just say that characters like Slug or something. I don't know if I'm saying his name right from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dimensions is so long. I'm just saying if he didn't have that many other cards either that he say have. He doesn't even like just to be honest. He doesn't even do that much. We don't know. We didn't know about him, so they gave us him just randomly. So that's how the way it was being known. Like just as I be prayerful, I just think that we may not even get National Marine probably this year round. It depends on how the way they doing things. So I exactly don't know how the way they doing this because since they have the Casey Cup and all this other stuff, because Gold Rush didn't exactly have a new character, not even yet. Because I just think that they doing something a little bit more different. What they did say it was art. They alternative skills did come. I think it came after the you could do monsters. Yeah, when we had that. Yeah, because now we actually now understood is that they also had plans to give us um, those alternative skins that Kaiba. So basically, they just saying that Kaiba and Yugi is free. They probably not gonna have no of it, and then that's what they gonna go with. And then these are just the taxes, and then they just show all this on release data. So this is all on release data that they could change. That we know that for sevens, that the only thing that's in rush related for alternative skins is only Yuga and Luke. So that that's like most likely that's what's going on. Yeah. So this whole thing is that the Duelist Kingdom is going to be coming back. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to see something. I'm about to see if that other site is if it's on there because I know I think it will be. Yeah, so it's going on match level. It means that they probably not going to do anything with it. Yeah, so most likely the characters that we could expect. I think we probably not gonna get Noah, not even yet. They may give us like some kind of sneak peek teaser. I think it probably we might do come. That I think it's gonna be a character that's gonna come before them. I think it has to be either Rebecca or something or something, or that's her. If they give us Noah, that's a good thing. Of the matter, so they might announce it. It might come next month. We may get Noah next month towards that. But I don't really think we're gonna get Darks out of this year. That may be like a next year thing, or they may do that next because you know one thing for sure is three different art stats that comes with this update. What they have as they have confirmed characters that they have. So it's way. So I would say that is way more characters that's gonna be in this update. Not as saying is they gonna be unlockable first day.
of this update. It's going it's gonna be like a confirmed thing for them to do at this time because we got to forget we got other worlds that we have to focus on. So I don't really think it's gonna be all at once. So like most certainly we could just say that they probably gonna be focusing on the virtual reality arc most likely. So we'll see how the way that goes. I exactly. So be sure to subscribe and drop a like, and I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching.